Okay, well, let's see how this works. Good evening, everyone. I've just started broadcasting again, and we have played two missions as part of this epic quest to pick up every single trophy in the console version of Kerbal Space Program. And in the process, of course, we've had tons of terrible people that are, PC master racists who really just hate on the console versions. And you know what? Whatever, right? I can figure out why they're doing that, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I'm not gonna flinch. I'm not going to be misdirected from my quest to do this. Should I pick up a heat shield? How heavy is a heat shield? I'm gonna test the heat shield on the ground. Sure, I'll do that. Just a little bit of extra mass to take into orbit. Liquid fuel engine, all that stuff. Great. Okay, back to this. So, we need to build a rocket which can get into orbit. And we're very specifically going to go into a polar orbit, right? Because I think what we'll want to do is do one of those boring things where we're basically farming as much science as possible. So we need a Mark 1, whatever, Mark 2 command pod. We need the Mark 16 parachute. Bingo. Come on, get on there. You're liking this way of doing the series. You mean the way that I just kind of chill out and let it happen? Yeah, I'm like super chill, to be honest. I am really comfortable with the way this is happening. Aerodynamics. We need that heat shield on there. That heat shield is 1/3 of a ton. But the important thing is we're going to test it while we're on the ground. I mean, I guess I could leave it behind. I'm going to take it into space. It's good to test these things. Okay. So we need to have an upper stage, and it looks like we only have the crappy tanks. So we're going to need a decoupler in there. Wait a second before we go here. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got all the science to spend. What an idiot. I'm going to save this and continue, and we're going to come back. Hey, born of a new work. Born of a New World, you come back in 15 minutes, or 1 hour 5 minutes. What are we doing tonight? Well, we're still continuing to play Kerbal Space Program on the PlayStation 4, which, of course, will immediately result in a number of people saying, oh, it's slow on the console, and it's not the PC. To which, I respond, who cares, right? Seriously, I'm going to research this. I have been surprised by the number of really hateful comments about, PlayStation, whatever. I think that some PC owners are really insecure. This famous experiment, right, where they basically showed a bunch of dudes gay porn and they, wanted to see how they reacted. And they found a correlation between the most basically the most homophobic, violently homophobic individuals actually were getting turned on by the gay porn. So, odds are, if you really hate console KSP, it's probably because you secretly want to own a console. Yeah. Am I having fun on the PS4? I am having fun, and I'm so glad with this streaming setup. It is really easy. By the way, I want to get feedback on the video quality. I turned the video quality up, so if it's not, like, if the frame rate is bad or something, please tell me, and I will try and fix it or whatever. But the research was a little questionable in places, but personally, I kind of stand by that kind of science, right? Like, and I know I'm not really one for talking about it. I'm using remote play to play on my PC right now. Very good. Oh, there we do that. That's all that matters. Don't let the hate stop you. I know. I'm not letting the hate stop me. I am having fun. So, we're going to have to get into space, and I'm going to need at least 3. Now, here's the question. Hello from Seoul. Buck-chickadee. 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 Buck-a-chickadee, are you in Seoul? Okay, so what we need is these. So we're doing a little better now. We're going to get this. We're going to put a a stack decoupler in because I really don't want to re-enter with all this stuff on top. And I just want to check. There. Right click on the heat shield. I am actually going to disable the shroud on the heat shield because I want to see where it is so I can click on it. Hello from Texas, Laserfly. No, PC Master Race is a joke, right? It originally started as a joke, and anybody that gets all huffy and PC Master Race and doesn't realize it's a joke are basically foolish people. That's really what it is, right? It's really a funny situation. So people missing the face cam, I will have the PS4 camera coming soon. And as I said, hello from Pyongyang. Yes, I don't believe you somehow. Hold on. Pyongyang, I don't think Pyongyang can handle the internet. I seem a little tipsy. Yes, I am currently drinking something. Oh crap, I forgot what it's called. It's a beer from Ale Industries. Look at my Twitter. There was an entry on the wall. Okay, go and look at my Twitter. I posted a picture of all the beers on the wall of Ale Industries, and the person who can guess which beer I'm drinking based upon that picture on my Twitter will get to name the next rocket, right? So go and run out and pick out the names, and the first person to pick the right name names the rocket, right? There we go. 70 kilometers from North Korea, so that would be either in China or South Korea. Is the mic's a bit muffled? I don't know if I can work on that. This is a microphone that I use, the same microphone I use to record my, things that Kerbal Space Program doesn't teach you. And okay, so I'm gonna have now a bunch of these. I gotta watch my part count, so I'm gonna bring this up. 4 a.m. Let's go. So I've got to keep everything within 18 tons. We're going to do this, though. East Bay IPA is not correct, but thanks for hooray, I'm helping for attempting. Let me just see this. Yes, the copy does work. Excellent. Copy does exist in this universe. I was worried. I heard that wasn't the case, but that has been fixed. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 more of these and put them on the bottom, and that will get the mass up to second mass of 18 tons. Okay. Hello from Mariner Valley. Hello. Engines. We're going to put a LVT30 on the bottom here. Have you ever tried any of the booze from Washington State? Probably, almost certainly. We're still trying to see who else is coming up with guesses for beer names. How could I play without Fuel Tanks Plus? You would cope. Just remember, I started playing Kerbal Space Program back in 0.71. We didn't even have symmetry then, and I played the game. Granted, it was quite a while before I landed on the moon, but regardless, I feel that you can work with whatever. You shouldn't feel spoiled, I guess is what I'm saying, right? A salutation and a hat tip from Delaware. Hi, we're in Delaware. And you know what I've forgotten? Okay, hold on. No, that's not it. I'm trying to remember which button. There, that changes the symmetry number. There, we're going to put a couple of these on there. 3, how's Julius? You couldn't survive without Interstellar, but Interstellar Extended has left me quite disappointed. Golden State of Mind is one of my favorites, but it is not the beer that I'm using. I'm a user. I'm a serious beer user. I have a serious beer problem. Way back in the days when planets were new, I started Kerbal Space Program when the moon was but a sprite pasted on the sky. East Bray Weissa, Aussie Kiss. The people are guessing. Nope. Yes. Thank you. Irration X gets my Delaware quote. Seriously, every time I get a contract with a company, almost every startup I've been with has been based in Delaware because there's all sorts of reasons why corporations incorporate in Delaware. So it's like, Napster, a Delaware corporation. So every time I see that, I repeat Wayne's World. It's like, Delaware. We're in Delaware. Party on, Garth. It's not tax laws, it's more to do with corporate disclosure, which is slightly more complicated. Beast Oakland is also a cool beer, but it's not the one I'm drinking. Maybe I'm missing maybe I've missed somebody that's already said it. Regardless, we're doing fine here. So we need to put some boosters on this thing. Okay, let's just see how we're doing. It's really complicated to make this happen. What do you think of the new Star Trek? I have not seen it, but you know what? I am really excited to take my kids to see a Star Trek movie. I made them watch, and not Pliny today. No, actually, I am out of Pliny for right now. I'm out of Pliny. The Pliny supply is low. Smash Tart. Not Smash Tart. Echo Bay Technology Group. Oh, what? Wait a second. What? Why is this? There we go. No, it is. It's on that list. Crooked City Cider. No. Did somebody miss it? Did I miss it? It was the one something or other. It had a really long name. I'm just going to take a look at this. Hold on. This is 0.005, and this is 0.005. That's what I'm going to do. So the kids have seen Aussie Kiss. It's not Aussie Kiss, but I like Aussie Kiss. I like Aussies. Okay, there we go. We're going to do that on this side. Are we just putting two nouns together and make... No, there is a picture I posted on my Twitter. Wham bam, thank you fam. Gent So Chicken gets to pick the name of this rocket. This rocket which is going to go on a polar orbit, and I need to figure out how to rotate it. There we go. I'm going to have that sticking forwards. There, look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so we've got thermometer on that. We've got some things. Why is there no skirt below the aero couple? And I turned that off because I'm going to need to right click on it. That's really what it was. This is costing 10,000. We're at 20 parts of 30, and we have about 4.5 tons left. So we need to now put a boost stage on this, right? The question is, what kind of boost can I get away with? So we're going to need two of these, obviously. One on each side. No. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. If I hold this... oh no. That doesn't matter. Never mind. Two of these. That's close enough. This is the PlayStation 4. Well spotted. Give yourself a pat on the back for recognizing the PlayStation 4. So this is 3 tons, this is 1.5 tons, and I have 4.5 tons to play with. So what I'm going to do is stick a couple of these on the side, which will push me over the limit, and then I'm going to take it backwards a little. So I'm going to cut the thrust on this by a bit, and then cut the fuel, 18.5, 18.3, 17 point. We need a bit more than that. So we're trying to get this as close to the maximum as possible. No sense being super cheap on this, right? 17.8. Come on, just 18.3. It seems that it's super sensitive. Okay, so now I've got a little room to play with, and probably I've 6 parts left. So let's put some winglets on. Let's put some basic fins on here, actually. So I need to get 4. I said 4. Is that 4? That's going to be 4. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. Am I from Scotland? Yes, I am in Scotland. I don't need an iridium reference. Why would... I'm confused. Iridium reference? Oh, what's the relevance here? So I didn't catch the name yet. I hope the winner has come up with the name because I didn't catch it. So please feel free to remind me of the name that you picked. I look forward to your naming options. I'm going to attach a couple of these batteries because having batteries is going to be very helpful. Current symmetry would exceed max part count. That's a very helpful notification. There we go. Oh, I cannot copy part. Max part count would be exceeded. It says 2 parts. Why isn't it letting me put 2 parts? Okay, you know what? It says 28, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is funny. More trivia question was fun guessing. Hooray, I'm helping. Okay, let's just try this. I'm just going to try a single one here. Yeah, so I can put one on here. That works, right? And it says I can't copy the part. So there is an off by 1 error in this. Also known as an Obi-Wan error. That's really funny. I do eat haggis and I have worn a kilt. There, look. So, yes, off by 1 error in this calculation. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So we're going to need to fire this engine at launch. Come on, I'm looking for a name. We need a name. And come on, the person who got wham bam, thank you fam. I heard chicken. I remember the word chicken, so I'm just going to put the word chicken on this. That's what we're going to call it. Chicken. Oh, Gentso Chicken. Let's call it one of the beers. One of the other beers. Let's call it Aussie Kiss. Let's call it Aussie Kiss, okay? Unless Gentso Chicken has got a better option. Call it the off by 1. No. Gents of Chicken got the... Fruitvale Bomber. Fruitvale Bomber. That is an excellent name. We're going to call it the Fruitvale Bomber. Fruitvale is a part of Oakland. It's specifically named... Oh, there's a BART station there, right? And there is actually a movie called Fruitvale Station, which talks about some, real events where a serious screw-up happened. And that's putting it mildly. Anyway, yes, Fruitvale Station is near to Ale Industries, and it is a fantastic place to get beer. Fruitvale Station, okay. Not Fruitvale Station. Oh, Fruitvale Bomber. Darn it. Please don't bomb Fruitvale Station. If you are the NSA listening to this, this is merely the name of a beer. It is not the name of any intention. This spacecraft is not going to crash into Fruitvale Station. Thank you very much. Okay, let's save that. Now, should I put... I'm wondering whether I should put, action groups on these things. While parts less than part... Yeah, no, it's totally... as we say, it's an off by 1 error. An Obi-Wan error. Okay, we've got our missions. We've selected our contracts. Let's just check this. Transmissions. No, it's KSpedia. Escape the atmosphere, orbit Kerbal, test the heat shield. Good to remember. That would be impressive, flying all the way to Kerbal, to Earth, just to hit Fruitvale. It would. And I'm going to point out once again that I am not in any way going to attempt to cause any problems related to blowing up Fruitvale Station, because I use it to get to work quite often. Okay, I'm going to flatten this out just a little. Hopefully it won't fall over, because I need to make this thing happen at launch. You know what? Actually, here's a fun idea. The Iridium constellation is mostly in polar orbits. So I've just realized, we see you also have a PC. Are you sure you don't want to save this and reopen on the PC? Nope, I absolutely do not want to do that, because that would be betraying the good people that make these games. So, I have... I don't have access to action groups. I was thinking I could assign this to the stage action group. and then automatically complete that contract. Okay, we're going to launch this. Has anyone made a mod where RSS is in a station nearby? Whatever. Launch. Nah, Moochie, Scott is doing us a service by helping to find the bugs. And then I have made a mistake. Whatever, I made a mistake. I wanted to have a scientist doing this because a scientist would be able to reset that thing. So, but I have started it, and I think it's unfair for me to quit. So what I'm going to do, look at this, I can look. No, how do I do this? Up, up. How do I do this? I'm trying to figure out how to adjust the camera. Look at, I'm just going to try and get in here. Sitting on the launch pad. Run that test. Okay, so we should, yes, we've got a little notification up here that we have indeed completed that all-important contract that lets us know all about how the heat shield functions while it's sitting on the launch pad. Brilliant! Brilliant work there, Jebediah. I'm not gonna, no, I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, we're gonna launch. Okay, apparently my zoom is broken. Apparently zooming in works. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be fun. Are we ready? We're gonna go north-ish. So let's throttle to 100%. Oh my goodness, I'm biting my nails. Let's see what happens. Hey! Now we're starting to move north. And I should do this SAS enable. I'm pushing it northwards. Pushing it northwards. Pushing it northwards using all the torque on this. Now we can ditch those. Excellent. Excellent. My booster continues to accelerate me northwards. And we will hopefully pick up some speed and eventually be able to get into orbit. But right now I'm really concentrating. I'm about to go to the moon. It looks like the rocket... The moon, this is not going to go to the moon. I could probably build one, but right now I just want to get into a polar orbit and have Jebediah do the EVA dance where he collects all the biomes that he can. Okay, this is taking some time. Come on, get yourself in there. You know what, I've realized that Orion must have been playing this because the sound is turned down and I can't hear a thing, and you guys probably can't even hear me doing things. You know what? I am going to throttle down to 0 for now. Let's just check this. Let's check the UI mode. And go to map mode. Map mode. How are we doing? $62. Okay, so we can afford a little more. Okay, bring this back up. And I am gonna throttle my engine a bit more. Oh my dear. What? Oh, it's downwards. Downward dog here. Got my engines firing. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Right there. Right there. Oh, come on. 100%. 100% thrust. There. So we're kind of picking up sideways velocity now. And then we're going to use that stage to put ourselves into orbit. Okay, so now we've done that. Stage is being done. And I think I need to go into UI mode to stage. UI mode into staging mode. There we go. A little bit of a glitch there. And stage. And then I guess that'll fire this engine. Excellent. Excellent. And I'm actually going to throttle down to 0. Again, go back into UI mode for that map. There we go. Okay, so we're doing just fine here. We're doing just fine. Now, how long till I get here? Apoaps is 75. We're doing just fine here. I'm going to raise my nose just a little and throttle back up. I'm just going to keep firing that engine. We gotta do this. My voice sounds perfect. Don't touch it. Perfectly balanced. Balanced? Perfectly balanced. Are you from Australia? Was that New Zealand? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making a joke as to your how you're saying things, typing things, whatever. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. You only missed me mocking doing a terrible Australian accent. Really, seriously, you don't want to worry about it. Okay, now I'm going to flatten straight down here. I think we're going to do just fine. Let's see where this is. I cannot read it from this distance. 85. Yeah, we're doing well. We're totally going to get up to orbital velocity here. At least I hope we will. I'm just keeping this nice and flat. Maybe I should cut the velocity soon. We're getting there. Did you see the SpaceX launch on Wednesday? Oh, wow! Can you... Wait, I didn't get into orbit? What? Wait, what? No! I didn't have enough thrust to actually get into orbit there, but I had tons of Delta V. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, well, we have to do things fast. This needs to observe materials bay, and we have to, we have to observe mystery goo, and we're starting to fall back down. Okay, keep that. Observe mystery goo. Okay, keep that. Keep that. Jebediah, EVA for once, just for a second. Zero gravity, excellent. Okay, now I gotta walk down. And while I still can do this, okay, this could be problematic. You know what? Let's just quick save. That's down, okay. Okay, so now backwards, and I gotta click this, and right click, and collect data. Oh man, I moved out of range! Click, move, come back. Move forwards, move forwards. Come on. This is really hard. Collect data. Collect data. Yes, remove the data. Damn it. 77 kilometers. Okay. Then push down and oh man. You know what? I'm getting back in. I cannot stand this stress when I am not this familiar with the controls. Circle button. Long tack circle button to board. Now we gotta very quickly do something here. Okay, you know what? We are gonna point this vertical because I need this to drag as much as possible on descent. Next. Okay, we need to collect science. We need to collect science from here. Oh no. Crew report. Oh man, upper atmosphere. Damn it! No, we're wasting all that science we could have been getting. I don't have action groups, so I can't do this. Log temperature. And then transmit. Just keep that for now. Okay, so I guess I could try landing with this like this. That's the only real option. I really should be yes, there really should be a built-in Delta V counter. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so let's do this. And I'm just going to try and hold it laterally like this. The idea being that this will slow us down. If necessary, oh, wait a second. The staging... Hold on. Staging is a little bit broken here. See this? We need an extra stage for this stage thing here. There. That is kind of worrying that that's on two separate stages. Okay, good to know. Hold that attitude. Hold that. We're going to slow everyone down here. Yeah, I know. This just seems. You know what? I could have totally done this. This is I could have totally done that in the stock game, but man, that was just harsh. I was not used to this, so I'm trying to go sideways because going sideways will increase my drag. Maybe I should roll this thing. Oh, now we're turning that way. Okay, now we're going in reverse. So if necessary, I can ditch this whole thing, but it'd be really nice if I can... Oh, something exploded. Hey, Jebediah died. Jebediah died. What happened? I really want to know what happened there. Did anything survive? Something survived. Wait a second. Go to Space Center. I'm going to very quickly go to the Space Center. I didn't... Space Lex launch. Yes, what? Sorry, wait a second. Confused. What the heck? How did I lose Jebediah there? Okay, back to this. Tracking station. There might be... He might... No, it showed something still alive. It showed debris. Okay, got it. Got it. What's still alive? Toggle debris. Fruitvale bomber debris. Let's fly with it, see what it is. What survived? And we might have to load the quick save. I'm just going to say, I might have to load the quick save. I'm not playing this hardcore. Oh, look, it's the heat shield. The heat shield totally survived. Okay, yeah, we're going to load the quick load. I thought the capsule would be just... KSC to Fruitvale bomber. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm actually now leaning forwards here. Okay, once again. Crap. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. And down. Oh, man, come back. Okay. Come. It like seems to pause before firing. Okay, so this, collect data, remove data, excellent, and now get back inside, because we gotta get back inside. Oh, wait a second, one important thing to do is, EVA report, excellent, keep that. And now, this, get back inside. Long tap to board. And then this. Come on, crew report. Excellent, we got the crew report. Okay, got the crew report. Now we need the temperature report, log temperature. Oh man, we got it from the upper atmosphere. Okay, keep the experiment. And we're going to just decouple because clearly this is not going to be survivable. So now, I'm going to turn this around 180 degrees. We're going to actually do that a little. Okay, well, that mission did not go quite as well as I had hoped. Regardless, we can get in here, we can do a crew report, and I can transmit some of this back, right? So, oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to review stored data. Review report. And I want to transmit it because I've got a transmitter here. Hey, look at that, sending its information back home. Ah, whew. That was not... Okay, so apparently holding that doesn't work. Now that we have all the random simulations of the re-entry, we know that we need to detach the spacecraft to ensure survivability. Unfortunately, one thing we didn't simulate was whether this re-entry capsule would have any chance of impacting on the rest of the spacecraft as it descended through the atmosphere. We shall find out. Let's do a crew report again. Crew report, crew report. Nothing here. Recycle. Nice to have that heat shield on there, though. That's going to work well here. Whew, sorry, I now have to take a drink of this beer, which has just been sitting here completely untouched in the midst of all that drama. I cannot believe that rocket did not get into space. I'm going to have to work a little harder. I'm just hoping I have the money to upgrade my mass limit. That's really the thing. You know, low part count I can work with, but a mass limit is going to be much harder. Okay, so is the quality better? This is what I'm trying to figure out, because previously it was running at 720p in a really rubbish frame rate. I think that the rubbish frame rate, once we get this done, will be entirely because of the game. Okay. Oh wow, we get a fair number of people. I'm happy to have everyone here. I'm happy that the Fruitvale Bomber is not failing. Oh, wait a second. Let's do this. And then this. Ah, excellent. Let it sit back. Video quality is low? Seriously? I mean, the video quality, I set it to the highest level that the PlayStation would allow. Okay, so next thing we need to do is deploy this parachute. Let's hope the parachute deploys, right? Oh, man. Oh, pardon me. Okay, now let's try deploying the parachute. And the deploy parachute button is not working. So, I'm going to need to do this. Deploy chute. That's good. Okay. And then let's do some crew reporting. Got that. Keep that data. And I should have collected that before doing, but whatever. Okay. I think the console port of Kerbal Space Program is about as buggy as a regular release of Kerbal Space Program and will be fixed. Okay. Lower speed connections with a high quality setting with pics. Every time I try and right click and drag to change the view in the video, they see that shows you how good it is. Brad Pokey must be convinced because he's trying to adjust the angle on this. Jazz Mobile! Good night, Mr. Manley. Good night, Mr. Jazz Mobile. I'm guessing. I mean, I'm guessing you're saying that you're leaving because I'm not leaving. I've got a whole other mission to plan now. Hopefully with some more success than this one. I can't believe I screwed that up. Seriously. I should have probably just done... I should have done more liquid rockets. That's really what I should have done. Looks decent. There have been a few weird pauses and jumps and forward glitches, though. I think the pauses and jumps and random glitches are largely because of things. I'm just going to say things. The right kind of pilot. I have earned a trophy. And that's really what I'm here for. I had to turn the Twitch... Oh, there you go. Lucky D said the quality was rubbish, but now he figured out that the rubbish thing was because of him. Okay, so I'm going to EVA, and we're going to do some stuff. So, it's very hard to see that through this EVA report. Got that. And then I'm going to take the data, store the data, do the take data, store data dance. And then actually, I wonder if I can take the data from this thermometer. I can take the data. I should have done that while I was in space. Take data and store data. Store experiment. Keep it for, whatever. Board. Okay, long tap in the circle. Board. Early on a Saturday morning. Hello from the States. Wait. It's early Saturday morning? It's 7... What part of the States is Saturday morning? Okay. Could the huge acceleration on the abort function of the Dragon 2 cause damage to human? Yes. Any abort process, abort thrusters have that potential, but generally it's going to be safer than sitting on top of an exploding thing. So it's kind of, one thing or the other, right? Now let's get the temperature reading from wherever we are. Great! Kerbin's grasslands. So after that, we ended up in the biome, which is pretty much next to the same as where I am, next to the thing, next to the whatchamacallit. Okay, let's climb down and see if I can get more science here. Or log temperature. There we go. No, no, I didn't mean to do that. Get off. Get off. Long tapping the circle button. There. Let's plant a flag. Do the EVA report. He's sliding down the hill. Apparently I haven't got Kerbin grasslands for some reason. I thought I did. Plant flag. Never thought that the crust could be different from a typical pie crust. It has finally solved that conundrum. Okay. And then we're going to call this Fruitvale Bomber, right? Fruit... Yeah, the Fruitvale district is very Hispanic and has some amazing tacos, like places, taquerias. But yeah, also has some really trendy things, like beer places. Bomber. Done. And he's still sliding down the hill. And I need to delete and let... I'm going to just say dubtiff. Dubtiff! Okay. Now let's go for a walk and get back into this capsule so I can be recovered. Having some problem here. Tap circle, grab it. There we go, and climb up, and then hold the button. And that's us! Yes, I know that seems annoying and everything, but how am I controlling the cursor on screen? You have to control it with a little joypad thing. I'm hoping that a future fix will use the touchpad on the PlayStation controller, because that would really make things a little easier. Here comes the Kerbal ray! I've earned a trophy, and I've got 107 science, which is good, because I have plans. And I've got 157,000, and I've got more reputation. Okay, so I am totally going to upgrade this. Upgrade 75k. That means I can at least build a bigger rocket. How am I... Jeff Murr, I'm still reading these things. I don't know why Jeb is sliding down the hill. Okay, so let's go into the research and development lab. And you do this by dragging. Now down here, solar panels. I could do that, now I think about it. Interesting how the... Oh, this trophy pop-up looks super distorted. That's interesting. I could do advanced rocketry. I was really hoping I would have both. Yeah, I'm surprised the touchpad on the PlayStation 4 controller doesn't work for the cursor, because that would really simplify a lot of things. We don't need those jet parts. We don't need those flight control parts. I really think it would be helpful to have like a solar panel, because that would really help me, keep this thing operational in space. But I also want the... Yeah, I don't think... So someone's asking, how do you get unlimited fuel in the Xbox? I don't think the debug menu is available. At least if it is, nobody's told me, and I would really like it, because I think the debug menu is a totally valid thing to be messing around with. Okay, I'm going to get the electricity, because that is going to help me more than anything else. That's docking. Space exploration actually has more science, but yeah, I guess we're not going to do this. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Okay, let's try the revolve. Yeah, damn it. If I hadn't screwed that up, I would have more science. I would have advanced rocketry. Urgh! Curse me! How do you get the debug? You use the... Oh, say on the Mac, to get access to function keys, there is a function on the laptop. You have to hold the function button to get the function keys. That's one thing, Is a debug menu getting a full overhaul? They better not take it out because I think the debug menu is a kind of useful, really good thing to have. This looks like a very confusing game. I need my coffee. Have you played Kerbal Space Program before? I'm really curious how you say, is this a confusing game? Are you saying this is a confusing game because you've never played Kerbal Space Program or because you're trying to figure out how I'm playing Kerbal Space Program on a console? I'm really curious. And also, do you need your coffee? Uh, 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 okay, so what are we going to do here? We've got active scripts here. Active. We only have orbit Kerbin. Man, we need to do that. Test market. Test. LV Terra on an escape trajectory. Not going to do that. Facecam is not working until you have the PlayStation camera. I don't see anything here that I want. We're not going to do that in an escape trajectory. 80. Oh, actually, suborbital trajectory. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when the test goes. Okay, so I need my coffee. This is a game which has basically taught people how to be rocket scientists, and you're missing the best part of it. You should go and watch people blowing things up in Kerbal Space Program. Instead, I'm actually trying to play it sensibly, which means that I'm actually having to do mathematics and things like that in my head. Oh wow! To upgrade the VAB is going to cost me 225,000. I don't want to do that. So, and this, let me just see. Administration building is going to cost 150,000. You know what? Maybe I should activate something to get me more science. Really thinking my way through this. I think I'm just going to take that rocket and build it bigger. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, I need my coffee. If you're interested in rockets, this game does actually do legit, full-on, honest to God rocket science. So it's kind of interesting like that. And I, in my spare time, am somewhat notorious for flying rockets in space. Oh wait, no, I wanted to get the better rocket, but I couldn't afford it, could I? But now we don't have the mass limit, so we're actually better off. So I'm going to take these engines and refuel them. So we're going to make these boosters on the side more powerful. And... Okay, so we should now have enough delta V if I roll that in, but if I add in another rocket stage or another fuel tank stage, that'll really absolutely help. So I'm going to put more fuel on this upper stage here, right? To guarantee... oh, wait a second. I'm trying to scroll this thing upwards and I'm having some trouble. There, I'm trying to scroll it up because what I want to do is put an extra tank section in here, stretch my upper stage tank, so that we have more fuel to get into space with. And now let's see what we might have. We might have hit some problems here. Yeah, so the part count is limited by the vehicle assembly building, so I'm gonna have to lose something somewhere technically, or SRB maybe on first stage. Oh, you know what? Since the mass limit, I could imagine working for SpaceX and it would be too much work for me. So the vehicle assembly building puts limits on my height and everything. But what I could do here... okay. Oh, man. Yes, the chat shows up in full screen mode, so you can watch in full screen, but you can't chat, obviously. I could put bigger boosters on this. Right? Since I have them, we can put the much bigger boosters on. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Now, I just got to carefully attach these. And note the glitches. Please don't blame the console for that glitch, because this glitch has been observed in the PC version as well. That's more like it. Okay, so this is truly going to be something special. I'm going to take off the little fins here. I'm going to replace them with slightly bigger fins. going to put the bigger fins on. Although we did have problems turning. Maybe I should... I don't have steering fins, do I? Oh yeah, I can actually get... Oh no, I'm going to keep the heat shield. I was about to say, oh, I can get rid of the heat shield. The heat shield wasn't that useful. Except that it was, and without the heat shield I was going to die. Okay, that's not going to work. Because that's just clipping through there. Fins in Delta V are the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Frame limit. Yes. Frame rates are... Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's do this. Hold on. I'm going to try and adjust these things here. So I'm locking them to a tight... to 90 degrees or whatever. And that should work a little better. Is this frame rate normal? It's... Come on, seriously? It's not the frame rate that's actually slow. What's slow is the cursor, the mouse cursor, and that is actually hard to do because I find it simultaneously too fast and too slow. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to take this off and I'm going to reattach these here because I need these things to sit on properly. There, that's better. Oh, this is so hard. Yeah, so hard. See, what did I tell you? I'm trying to get this exactly in the middle here. Okay, so that's really close on that side, but it clears it, and it's really close on that side. And what I can do is move these boosters outwards and upwards. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to do this. So we need to come up with a name for this. Who is going to come up with an awesome name? Who is going to give me a reason why I should name it the name that they have suggested? Because, it's important. I understand that many of you want to stick with the PC, but I am appreciating the challenge of playing it on console. Rocky McRocketface unfortunately has been done. It is not the most original... Oh, Soul! I'm going to say I know you got Soul. That's what we're going to call it. Right? That is the name. So I'm going to grab this and move it upwards. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just let me zoom out a little. Zoom it. Rocket misaligned mouse. Do not malign my mouse. And then we push that a little further out. Okay, I think that's better. Vanilla Thunder. I like that name, actually. I'm going to call it Vanilla Thunder. I like that. That could also be a beer name. That could totally be a beer name. Oh, wait, but we still need to get rid of one of those things. No, we're fine, actually. So we're going to do this. Vanilla Thunder. Vanilla. I hate... This is the thing that I really miss the keyboard for. And I'm going to say, there have been games even on the PlayStation 2 that use the keyboard. So it's not like there's no precedent for games using mouse and keyboard on the PlayStation. It does boggle my mind as to why it wouldn't get supported. Mama's Vanilla Thunder. Okay, this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking like a fantastic thing. I'm going to save this. And I think I'm actually going to swap out Jebediah from Ver Valentina so that she gets some experience. Oh, why isn't he getting experience? This seems like a problem. Look, I'm going to put Valentina in because she's more awesome anyway. We all know that she's the best pilot. Yeah, the frame rate is nothing compared to the lack of speed on the mouse. That's really the big problem. Yeah, I could definitely... I do have a Bluetooth keyboard sitting right up there. I should actually try that. Okay, once again, we're going to space. This thing is wobbling for a second, and actually, I've realized that before I want to do anything, I want to collect that science from this thing. And this is actually hard because this way I want to do this, and I want to somehow click on that and collect the science. See that there, that little thermometer sitting on the side? We want to collect that and we want to transmit from it. Log temperature. What is it? The frame rate is 30 frames per second here. It's looking just fine. Here, transmit that. I don't know why people keep asking the frame rate, because the frame rate is looking just fine. Check those decouplers. We're going to check our staging. You know, one thing that definitely needs a bit of fixing is the staging, because those decouplers are going in the wrong order. That needs to go down there. That should actually be an LVT 40 now that I think about it. Yeah, whatever. Pre-flight check. Everything. We're going to throttle. I'm going to leave the throttle at about 1/3. Enable SAS. And go. There we go. And I'm immediately going to start pitching northwards here. Because last time we didn't start pitching until it was too late. There we go. So that is our spacecraft boosting into the sky. Trying to push it sideways, but it's not wanting to do this. I can't watch anything under 120 frames per second. Well, I have news for you. You probably shouldn't ever play Kerbal Space Program. Okay, I'm gonna roll this. Initiate roll program. I am actually going completely the wrong direction. Stage. Throttle to 100%. Excellent. Now we're gonna keep turning this thing sideways. 500 meters per second. You know what? Now I might be flattening out a little too much. So my velocity is... Wait a second, did I lose my engine? I lost my engine, damn it! Damn it! No! No! That is so unfair! I lost the engine! Its life was snuffed out! That engine had a long and fruitful life ahead of it, only to be snuffed out by that solid rocket booster that just felt that it was better than it or something. I'm hoping I can get into space without these things catching fire or exploding. 1600, 1500. I'm just hoping that I can at least get into space. Okay, and the engine cuts out. Well, what happens this time, one wonders. Maybe I should grab science from this right now. Observe materials bay. Yes, observe the materials bay in the upper atmosphere. Oh, we've already got that. Reset that. Reset that. We can get it when we landed, but we can observe this. Observe mystery goo. Yes, collect that mystery goo science. Yes, keep it. Keep it, keep it, keep it. What other science can we do? Oh, she could EVA just for a minute and get me some EVA reporting. Keep that. Okay, so okay, gotta get in there. Gotta get in here. We've got more. I think we might have more time this time. So, I'm holding. Wait a second. I gotta do the long tap and board. Ah, oh my god. Just hold still while I get this. Science. Observe materials bay. Observe mystery goo. In space. Great, we got it. And observe more of this. Log temperature. Log temperature. Keep it. And then observe mystery goo again. I might be coming down too fast. We're not ready. I know the staging. I know the staging. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are working on that particular problem. But we gotta. I see the staging. Thanks for your help there. I do a crew report. We can't do that right now. I'm gonna do an EVA again. EVA, and I'm gonna do take data. Take data. Take it. Take the data. Take the data. And she's gonna. We're still going upwards. You know what? Here's the danger. We could come down too fast. I can do EVA report. In space just above the Highlands. Great. Don't need that one. Reset experiment. Okay, so walk down this very gently and try and grab this. I swear I need to zoom in, don't I? Okay, I can't get that. This is really complicated. Okay, now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get close. Uh-oh, down. I'm really worried that I'm gonna come down through the atmosphere too quickly. Collect the data! Quickly! Yes, remove the data. Excellent. Collect the data! Ah, oh, damn it. Close. No, never mind. Never mind. Still moving upwards. Still moving upwards. Collect data. Oh, man! Once again. Collect the data. Excellent. Remove the data. We got the data. Whew. Whew. Okay, close. Whatever. No, we're still going upwards. Man, we are going to be super fast when we go down. Let's just see if we can EVA report. Yes, overwrite my EVA report. Yes, we got data from above Kerbal shores. That's good. Okay, now we're going to go upwards, and we're going to try and get back on board. Grab. And then board. Whew. Okay, so... Whew. No, she can collect science. No, she can collect science. She just can't reset the parts. So she can pull the data out, but she can't reset. Okay, so before anything happens, you know what I'm going to do? Is I am going to point this downwards. We don't have any needs for the rest of the spacecraft because we've got our mystery goo data. Apoapsis about 250, I expect, so we're getting pretty close. Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. No, that doesn't work. There's something I'm missing here. Never mind. Yeah, we're just over that limit. She could get there, but not anyone else. Okay. So next thing I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm actually gonna turn it this way around, and then we're gonna stage so we can slow the descent just a little bit, Their chase camera, and then ditch. No, we don't want to jettison the heat shield. We want to hit the decoupler, which is really hard. Decouple. Hey, excellent. Okay, so that will head down and hit the ground. Now, are we over some other areas to EVA? I see if I can get some more EVA data. So we do this. We ask our EVA report. Yes, keep over the water. Excellent. And then board. Okay. Highway to the danger zone indeed. Oh my god, this is really... Can I decouple from you? Ha 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 ha. Ah! Ha! Oh wow, the kappa actually works. Okay. Whew. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. So what I need to do, I'm just wondering if I put this in its own stage, will it actually stage? It probably won't. Yeah, it decides to create. I want to make this thing stage, but never mind. We're going to be going sideways at about 1500 meters per second. I could time accelerate right now, but you know what? I'm just looking. We're about to pass over a new region. I think I can collect some more science. And that will be good. That will be perfect. I'm going to do this as well. That's the direction I want to come from. Russian cow? Yeah, no. If you think this is a war, you are the ones that have been betrayed by your own ability to understand sarcasm. See that? Okay, EVA. Once again, I think we're about to pass over into some region here. Okay. And I just farted? Did you smell my fart? That wasn't me farting. I didn't fart. I was flatulent, but that's not fart. EVA report. Kerbin's grasslands. Okay, we're going to keep that as well. And board. See, every time... Yeah, we're going to... Okay, yes, board anyway. Dump the experiments. You know one thing? Oh, wow. Now, that is some weird frame rate glitch there. That was legit. It suddenly went very slow. So I can do... oh, yes. Don't show this again. Apparently time acceleration is giving me physics time acceleration for no apparent reason. Does that look like grasslands all the way? She needs a camera to take pictures or her friends won't believe that she's been in space. You know what? That would mean that we need a camera mod. Let's do this. EVA report. Grassland boring. Reset experiment. There we go. Back in. Oh dear. This is going to be harsh. Watch that G meter on the way down. That is going to be really hard. My opinion on memes is that they are a fascinating scientific cultural observation. Oh, that's interesting. I did not expect that to happen. I didn't realize there was a shortcut to hide this, and I must have done it by accident. Okay, we're now hitting the atmosphere hard. We're going down at a 45-degree angle at 1800 meters per second. And you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to have this ready. I said I'm going to have this ready to deploy. Thank you. Oh, dear, 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 dear. People are stupid. You know what's a stupid meme? Okay, you should link your Twitch to your YouTube. It took me forever to find you. You know what? My YouTube actually links to my Twitch page in several places. So I don't know why some people have problems finding that. 10 G's! Oh dear, 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 dear. 12 G's. Just getting crushed into her acceleration couch. But the good news is that we're slowing down quickly enough that she will be able to deploy this parachute. I hope. Come on, give me green, give me green, give me green, give me green. Green, yes! Deploy chute! Woohoo! Woohoo! Come on, parachute! Come on! Yes! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Oh! Woo! Okay! Oh my goodness, I did not want that to happen. Okay, does this thing return science? I want this. Okay, I can't do that. This one, crew report. Crew report. Oh, we've got that. Once again, grasslands. Damn it! Grasslands, really? You're just gonna give me more grasslands? That's... She gets to survive, but she doesn't really get to pick anything up. I got another trophy. What is that trophy for? Did I click on it? Is there a way to find out? I don't know. The mic is very hard for me to adjust because you're right, it doesn't have a pop shield. And so also, the microphone, I can't get any feedback on it. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's just recover this mission and see what we did in terms of science. Recover the vessel. Good old human race, you barely survived re-entry and then you complain that you landed in the wrong biome. Yes, this is a first world problem, right? If you play on Xbox, will you be able to play with mouse and keyboard? No, it's not that the PlayStation doesn't support mouse and keyboard, it's that the game doesn't support mouse and keyboard, right? Okay, and now I'm getting a call from my wife, and so this is actually a perfect place for me to finish this stream up. So I'm going to say good night. I will see you guys later. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.